We're going to give you the ones and twos. We're going to keep you guys up to date on what's going on.
And what is going on? What's next, Steve?
So next up, to my left, we have Momochi. Momochi sitting up there with Gustavo.
Oh, another American champ.
I'm sorry, I said Gustavo. 801 Strider, ladies and gentlemen. He's actually, I think he might be my MVP so far.
Oh,
he's made some crazy 3-0 wins. Making
3-0 comebacks from 2-0 down. Making the adjustments today, man.
And now you can see, like you said before, Moke versus Punk. Daigo waiting to win. Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Daigo's
Seriously?
waiting to win. And then we got Problem X versus Fudo, and the winner faces Luffy. Oh, my
good
God.
Lord. Good Lord.
Also, I must say, I am now a fan of Diddy Mokov.
I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of this guy.
And he has
all
a
the haters
match.
need to shut up, man. This guy is legit.
He's on my list. Look, one of the things I do is I come to these events and I look at new players. I find players to keep track of. This makes me keep track of certain regions who I need to look at. Like with your boy Shax. I'm 100% a fan of this dude now. I'm watching him play, and I'm like, Jesus. And this dude with the most meanest mug ever, got his chest all puffed out. Man. It's just video games, Gustavo. It's just video games. We don't need real life intimidation. Jeez.
Mr. Anti-Carb, those biceps, ready to kill you in real life as well as in the game. Momochi might just dash a loaf of bread at him to throw him off.
All right, guys, we're getting set up here. And I can tell you right now, I've seen 801 Strider play on so many different avenues. I've seen him on King of the Hill. I've seen him at Canada Cup. I've seen him on so many different events. And I can tell you right now, he's definitely put in the work to be right here. When I saw him at Canada Cup, that was a real pop-off. That man wanted to be here.
I popped off when I saw that.
He said I popped off for him.
Because we were doing the calculation at home. We were like, if he wins this, he's qualified. A lot of people didn't realize that. When he won that, man, we went crazy. I was actually wondering if Momochi was going to go Ken for this. It looks like there's no doubt he will be going Ken.
I feel like you can't sleep on 801 Strider. He has some of the most lax but instant turn-on play that I've ever seen. If you sleep on him once, that minute he feels that you've lowered your defenses, he turns it on.
Do you know what I love most about 801 Strider? I mean, someone asked me what's special about Capcom Cup. Obviously, it's the most prestigious tournament for Street Fighter 5. But for me, what's special about it is the stories behind the players. This guy really struggled to make that transition at first.
Oh, yeah.
He was amazing at Street Fighter 4. 4 to 5, he has had a delayed transition. Mm-hmm. He's now, in many people's opinion, without doubt, the best Laura in the world.
Oh, dude, he's been playing. I think he started playing Cammy at first. He's like, nah, I ain't digging it. Went back to Laura, and now look at him now. Capcom Cup 2017, Momochi versus 801 Strider. All right, let's go.
Oh, you thought I hit. Didn't.
And we saw his usage of that meter, using that EX elbow to get in. Nice punish.
Yeah, great punish on that poorly spaced standing hard kick. That crouch medium is a great poke against Ken.
Mm-hmm. So much range. And you see that stand light kick. You know he's buffering.
I was about to say, that stand light kick is incredibly good. And the way 801 Strider applies it as well. For example.
You know he's buffering. That stand light kick, if you run into it if you want to, you're going to eat an elbow because of it. And I like the series. Dash in and out. Look at this pressure coming from 801 Strider. Slowly pushing Momochi to the corner. Spark Show activated. That's a forward throw.
In danger now, Momochi has to be reversal, I agree. Backs off. Will he stand? Yeah, I thought the projectile was coming. Gets in there. Just a walk-up command grab.
Sunset Will. He's going to do it again. No.
Where you going? Ready for that jump. Momochi with no answers now. One more hit will do it. Look at the slow approach. EX, I love it. Momochi needs an opening. It's not going to happen. This is what I'm talking about with 801 Strider. There's like, with respect to all Lauras, there's an element of, whoa, this Laura's thinking. You know? And that's scary.
That's scary. This artificial intelligence is too good. He's aware. All right, back throw. Full CA available here for Momochi. But this is Momochi.
This is Ken, and this is where Ken shines. In this corner, Loop City. Oh, don't press buttons. Back throw for the kill. How quick was that round?
Let me get this meter.
Silence in the crowd.
Spins it. I don't blame him. You want to keep these rounds as close as possible, 1 round apiece.
Yeah, you never want to leave Laura alive with full 3 EX meters.
Nah, ever.
And a full V trigger, no way. Oh, bad fireball timing. Momochi with a perfectly timed jump to start this round.
And already in the corner. Stand like kick. I love the fact that he backdashed, but still eats another throw from Momochi. Another one.
The jab into the throw, mixing it up. Oh my days, it's a repeat of the round we just saw. Cover both wake ups with the jabs. Yes, he does. Wow. After that insanely good and slow and steady first round from 801 Strider, Momochi just switched it up to rush down Ken. A perfectly timed jump, a perfectly timed fireball, 2 rounds in the bag.
And he sees that slow pace that 801 Strider is willing to play. He sees that he's willing to slow it down. So he says, you know what? I'm going to get a lot more active. You see those V-skill runs to close that gap. That's going to make you second guess doing standing medium kick with Laura. On top of that, you saw what he does in that fireball range.
Just as you're saying, Steve, he is literally committing to this rush down Ken style. A little bit of A-tap being applied here. Oh, tap into buttons. Oh, wow. Where you going? 801 Strider not dealing with the pressure well at all. It's going to be another steamroll round from Momochi. 3 in a row.
Oh, wow. Another perfect. Oh, man, Momochi looking too sharp right now. 801 Strider taking this to the bank. You know he's thinking about this.
Complete domination. Another forward dash at the start of the round. Momochi has completely abandoned his reserve tactics right here.
There we go.
Oh, my goodness. Let it fly.
And you saw what happened. Momochi saw that he's committing to that stand light kick. He started answering the stand light kick of his own and crouching strong just to close that gap a little faster.
Yeah, he's literally walking forward and absorbing the pokes gladly. They're not being cancelled into anything that can cause him danger. Happy to stand in the pocket too.
Look at that range. Momochi not afraid of anything that can happen. Gets the back
throw.
throw. I like the check with the jab by Strider. Oh, I love it. Dashes up, gets right under.
I like that. Best round for a while here. Wake up Tatsu gonna get punished. One more sequence. Jump back to heck. That doesn't work, but it gets him out of it. Oh my days.
Okay, crazy guy. He still has full CA.
Can't get wrong here. Can't get wrong here. She's dead.
Oh.
Wait, he dropped? No.
No.
She is dead.
I actually doubted a confirm from Momochi.
Oh, she's alive.
He's still alive.
She's alive.
Full trigger. Yo, he just ran in and kicked her in the mouth. All right,
That's the meaty, man. That's the legitimate setup. Not giving any space for anything. He gets a nice little meaty after that critical art. Momochi, 4 rounds straight?
Yo, and instantly pulls out. I don't blame you, man.
4 rounds straight. Those have probably been the quickest 4 rounds we've seen so far this weekend. After an insanely good first round from 801 Strider as well.
Yeah, it's about that adjustment. Momochi he's played this game before. He's been around the block a few times.
Yep.
He knows that one round does not make an entire set, and that's really smart. Controlling the pace, doubling down on the perfects, and just full-blown control. This rush down pace is something I feel like Strider's not used to it at this point. He's closing off a lot of his options with that stand light kick, crouch strong pressure, as well as using that V skill. I really like this control I'm seeing from Momochi.
I think he can take something out of Momochi's book and apply a little bit of, crazy Laura. It's extremely effective. Let's see if Momochi can handle it. You've only got 1 round now. 1 game left potentially to make it count. Save yourself bit by bit.
Dash up after the fireball.
Oh, good bait.
Nice.
This whiff punish.
Anti-air with the stand strong.
Oh, so patient. Good punish, though. Momochi didn't get the full punish and got punished for it.
And a little more active play we see coming from a Strider at this point. Oh, here we go.
So reserved. I feel like he's not going in enough. The calculations costing him here as Momochi goes in. Throw loops. Good tech.
Fireball. Look at the spacing. Oh, standing medium kick, activate spark show. What side? The other side.
Oh,
neutral.
water jump.
Notice he didn't spend any meter right there. Walking up with the jab.
Oh, what
there we go.
Finally, that stand like it comes home for him.
And I feel like that's the hardest part of this footsie game, especially with a player like Momochi. His footsies are really good. We know he has those confirms. So to challenge that back says a lot about what you're bringing to this matchup. EX Tatsu to get in, side switch. Nice block by 801 Strider. And now we're getting somewhere.
Oh, not interested in your meaties. EX lets it fly. Ready for the run, though. Wanted to get a stand for it. Didn't come out.
Crush
Hard
count.
knockdown. I love the way he just Tatsu to change the position there, Steve. Spacing his throw.
Back to the middle of the screen, using that command dash. Go for it. Backs up a little bit. Give him that little space. Nice fireball. Still corner in control. 801 Strider. Momochi's back to the wall. 1 bar. EX.
Oh, he missed it again. That happened against Problem X. Needs to, it's going to cost him everything.
He's going to
save it. It wouldn't have killed. I agree. Keep that meter. Don't get hit, though, 801 Strider.
Bro, you are playing. Oh, sunset wheel. Put a little extra cheese on it. Spin that bar.
A little bit of raggoness, man. I think well applied. Well applied.
And now you see he's checking a little more with that stand light kick. He does not want Momochi to feel comfortable using that V-skill run, dashing up and trying to abuse that crouch strong.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't want to be at point blank position with Ken when you're not ready to be at frame advantage. He also punished it with a crouch medium too, which I really did like. Needs to be ready at all times. The jumps have been good for Momochi too. He hasn't taken to the air as much, so that could be something he starts to employ again. Got him a lot of results. There's that jump just as I said it.
You're looking like a genius right now.
Yeah, you know, it's another day in the life, Steve.
There's that V-skill run up again. I like the checks. 801 Strider waking up, not letting him get away with a lot of that pressure. Dash up again.
Oh, wow, the confirm. Into the corner. Oh, don't press buttons. Back dashes out, gets thrown anyway. One more will do it. Oh, my days. Momochi moves into match point. Crowd completely silenced here. As 801 Strider falls. Can he bring it back?
And this is not easy. I mean, there's no way to look at this other than extremely difficult. Momochi, one of the gods of Street Fighter. Nice check right there with the V-skill run.
He's been very tentative with his command grabs. He's never really been a heavy command grab with Nora anyway.
Oh, dash up again. Not letting Momochi get that space to
Nice
control.
opening.
Same side EXDP.
100% hit rate with those EXDP so far, Steve, too. With punishes the crouch medium. Delayed medium punch, well blocked.
Oh
my days, the spacing.
so good. Answers back with a roundhouse of his own. Does not find its mark. Still pushing to that corner. 801 Strider, life pretty close. Working on a CA. Nice anti-air with the standing strong. One sunset wheel.
Love how ready he was for that jump in this time. Gets the meaty. Back dashes out. Gotta watch out for that activation. Oh, behind in front. Again, he lets fly and it connects. Activation surely coming now. There it is. Delayed. Fireball connects. Momochi on match point. Strider heading out of the tournament. Has to activate. Gets a low.
Oh my God.
Blocks here.
He's putting it all on the line. 801 Strider.
Huge sigh of relief as well from 801.
I don't blame him, man.
Momochi just went into blocking mode. He was never going to command grab there. No way.
801 Strider. 2 EX bars to Momochi's 1. Spins one just to get that projectile out, pushing him to the corner, slowly but surely.
Ready for the runs now every time. The back medium after the elbow. He knows 801 Strider's scared of that DP. Been hit by it too many times. Gets caught by that back medium, this time in the corner now. Horrible positional situation, gets the throw. Loops. Jumps out, I like it.
I'll take it. Oh, get back in the corner. Keeps it safe with the EX.
Oh, gets a trade. Stun coming up here. Oh, that's it. That is it. Surely she won't survive here, or will she? Oh, she's
still alive. He's got a chance.
Needs to activate. Needs to activate. Tech.
Come on, 801 Strider.
Oh,
get off of me.
Oh, there it is. V reversal. Opening.
No, he's 100% for those bad boys. 100%. 801 Strider. I hate to keep asking this of you guys. Can I get a round of applause for 801 Strider? He has played some crazy matches today. I see you, boy. I see you over there. Still looking like a hero.
He probably won't appreciate the applause right now. Still be feeling the pains of that defeat. But honestly, 801, you've been a joy to commentate and a joy to watch this season. Made it into the finals all the way here, but Momochi just too much on this occasion.
There's that confirmed. We saw 801 Strider putting up a valiant fight, that meaty. Again, a target of the string right there. And we see Strider definitely got one of those games. Going back to control. Nice V reversal right there.
Oh, yeah, I think he let off 5 or 6 in that set. Every single one connected. And for a Laura as reserved as 801 Strider, you got to give a lot of credit to Momochi to find it every single time he guessed it happened to be the right time to do that DP.
He found the mark to have a 100% hit rate with EXDP. Sir Retro, I know you're watching. And the fact that he didn't block one, that's a lot of damage left on the table. If he could have blocked any one of those, that could have changed the outcome of one of those matches and potentially took us to a last game of that set.
Well, so, it's not just the damage, right? It's the momentum as well. But more importantly for me, if you're Momochi and you're letting those fly, there's probably, I mean, every character's pretty bad to do it against, but Laura's got to be in the top 3.
Oh, most definitely.
Characters you don't want to drop a DP against, and it's blocked. But he did it every time, and it hit every time.
The momentum, just to touch on the point that you're saying, the momentum that she gets from finding a hit and activating sets up the space too well, just too well for Laura.
And even 801 Strider doesn't go into reserve mode when he gets in those situations. He turns into every Laura when he's in those situations.
Yes.
He will steamroll you
Every
very quickly. Right? Yeah, that's
the everyday Laura.
everyday, and that's how you got to play her. When she gets those cross-counter situations and scenarios, she has to make them count, but he didn't have an opportunity to do it. Well done, Momochi. He marches on, and he books himself a match with Daigo Umehara, which we'll be seeing later on today.
And we definitely have seen these guys play quite a few sets, so that's going to be an explosive match to watch. And I believe our next match coming up is Problem X versus Fudo.
So for those of you who said I've not been commentating that much today, how comes I've lost my voice? It's because
he told me this.
Off the mic, Problem X has had some seriously intense matches. 2-0 down against Goichi. I was there on the stage, and I lost it. And also against 801 Strider earlier, I've been losing my voice. So, unlike your boy Steve here, there's going to be some seriously biased commentary coming your way. Not right away, though. We're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. Next up, we have Problem X versus Fudo.